So, I wanted to tell you a little bit about how things have been going for me with my course creation and really about doing the thing. And maybe this can help motivate you into doing the thing. So, way back, maybe about last summer, I had this idea to start making a course and selling things online and changing careers fully into creating my own goods versus working for other people. But I am not a writer. I was not good in English class. I am not good with, creation of outlining or just any kind of, I'm just not good with words creating them. I can read fine. I can write like little things, and I can really focus down on doing things. Like I know where my strengths are and my weakness, but with a course creation, you have to kind of, it's a lot of work. You'd be surprised how much work it is, in particular if you don't really have any kind of skills in it. So I would flounder around trying to make this, and I have been, and I thought that I would have it done in a couple months, but now it's nearly a year later, and it has been tough. It has been one of the most, the biggest failures of my life, at least in my recent life, like in my recent years. And I've only found that I had to, one, get help. I never have given up. I've been persistent. And only recently I shifted. I was able to do the thing because I gave up on having to do everything that was very, very important. In other words, let me rephrase that. I was okay with doing things that I was going to accidentally throw away. I was trying to be too efficient and too correct, and I was trying to make it too good instead of getting it done. Like yesterday's lesson about not doing it your best, but doing the right thing, that has really come into play with this. And I'm saying what has really been working and what has been making this actually kind of come to fruition and start getting completed finally is actually just sitting down, whether I had motivation or not, whether I wanted to do it or not. I would check away at something, and then when I started getting distracted, and this is the key, when I got distracted, I wanted to go consume something, food, social media, YouTube, whatever. I would stop. I'd practice mindfulness. I'd be like, oh, you're doing YouTube, whatever. I would stop and take a break. And when I take the break, I can come back. And it has been a game changer. So the overarching lesson is stay on mindfulness, focus on mindfulness completely. And anytime you notice yourself doing something without like it being a decision, like say me going onto YouTube or wanting to eat, take a break, focus on what you're doing, the time, whatever way you want to do it. And then you'll be able to go back. You're not supposed to, it's not common that most people can just keep working for 10 hours straight. It just doesn't work that way. So it's easier to just be like, 4 hours, 3 hours, or whatever, and just do things in stints and just take full breaks and be in the zone, out of the zone. It's much better to have an efficient and dedicated 4 hours with your ringer off and nothing else than 6 hours that is half in, half out, grazing across, or 7 hours doing that, where you're enjoying yourself but doing the thing. Like, no, you're better off just being disciplined and doing the thing full on, and then taking a break. You also reassess during that break, like, okay, what else is more important? What's necessary? And man, this is an absolute game changer. And, it's not drinking or, overeating, minimalism throughout my whole life. Just doing fasting of all sorts, I would say, is the biggest contributor of me getting the motivation and the confidence and everything that has that powers through the things that have held me back. It's just going without. So just doing work, no more fun, things like that. And then when I want to have fun at the end of the day, watch a movie or whatever, it's so guilt-free, and it's because I was able to focus and stay mindful what I'm doing all day. So hope this helps or inspires you to just recheck your life and stay mindful, do the work, and if you have to throw it out, it doesn't matter. It was just part of the cycle. It's like a rep. It just counted. It still counts. All right. Hope that helps. Cheers.